And the National Defense Transportation Association's 2015 fall meeting that's co-sponsored with U.S. Transcom will connect military and industry logistics leaders to address high-impact topics, offer candid discussions from high-ranking government and industry speakers, and match seasoned professionals up with up-and-coming leaders. Here to tell us much more about the fall meeting is Admiral Mark Busby, now the Chief Executive Officer of the NDTA. And Admiral, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good to be with you this morning, Abe.
Well, thanks for being here. Talking about a number of things around this fall meeting that I just kind of mentioned in the introduction. But first, there's a number of associations here in Washington, D.C. How does the NDTA fit into that?
Well, for over 70 years, the NDTA has been kind of really the premier association for bringing together highest levels of government, in particular DOD, and leaders in a defense transportation system with the industry that provides that transportation. Virtually all of the movement of goods for our warfighters around the world occurs via commercial means, and I think a lot of people don't realize that. But in order to make that whole process go smoothly, we bring together both the government side and the industry side to make that whole process work well.
Now let's get to that fall meeting. Of course, that's September 28th through 30th.
Right.
It's co-located between the NDTA and U.S. Transcom. Interesting theme. It's almost provocative. It's called Delivering Readiness Amid Risk. What is that?
And that's what we were hoping to be, is both provocative but very topical as well. You know, the readiness of our transportation system really directly impacts the readiness of our forces around the world to do their mission. If the logistics and transportation systems can't support them, then we can't do the mission correctly. So there are many risks to doing that, and we're going to explore those risks. There are, cyber risks, economic impacts, physical impacts. So all those are going to be discussed at our meeting, and really going to get in depth on all those.
Now, for those of us out there that are watching this segment, why should somebody register for this meeting?
Well, this is the can't miss opportunity for anybody that's involved in defense, transportation, or logistics, or personal services, to hear from the most senior decision makers, to hear from the people that are making the policies, that are executing the policies, that are executing the mission. So if you want to hear directly from those folks, this is the place to come to do that, and to ask them questions, to interface with them.
Now, there's another event happening in the same building during the same meeting. It's the NDTA Expo Showcase. What is that?
Right. This is the opportunity that we present our industry members of our association to showcase their capabilities to enable both folks in the government and other folks in the industry to see exactly what they do, to showcase some of their new technologies and some of their new capabilities, and allow folks just to gain a greater understanding of what it is and how they contribute to the defense transportation system.
Now, staying again with the fall meeting, there's a new initiative at the NDTA called University Day.
Right.
What is that?
Right. This is a new focus for NDTA. Education has always been a key part of our mission, educating both sides of the equation, both industry and government. This year, University Day is our focus to really get down to the technical points of understanding the defense transportation system. This is classroom environment type instruction, basically the 101 level. It's really focused on some of the more junior entry-level logisticians and transportation specialists, but it goes all the way up through the mid-level folks. And we have instructors from both government side, Defense Acquisition University, Surface Distribution and Deployment Command, National War College, and also some of our industry folks who are going to be sharing some of their experiences. For instance, FedEx is going to be talking about customs and clearing customs in foreign countries and how that process works or sometimes doesn't work. So very valuable exchange of information for both sides of the equation.
Admiral, are the courses and training exclusive just to the fall meeting?
No. This is the first time we've offered them this year in the fall meeting, but that's really the kickoff, the capstone event of a continuum of educational opportunities that NDTA is going to be providing its member associations, our member industries, and individual members that we hope to carry on throughout the entire year and in future events as well.
Now, moving away from the fall meeting for the NDTA and moving towards Q1 of 2016,
right.
To be exact, March 29th through March 30th, something called Gov Travels. What is that?
Right. Gov Travels, again, is a new initiative, and what it's going to do is to really bring a spotlight onto that segment of the government travel and transportation industry that really focuses on personal services and the individual warfighter and their families. So we're going to get into things like household goods movements and city pair transportation and all of the programs that not only DoD focuses on, but all of government, FEMA, Department of Homeland Security, Department of State, all the agencies, Department of the Interior, everybody that moves people around. We're going to provide now the forum for that discussion to occur between that part of government and those people in industry that provide that service.
And it's located where?
It's going to be at the Hilton Marks Center right here in Alexandria. So very convenient, close by for a lot of both the leadership and the providers. So we're real excited about that one.
And just by the way, Gov Travels also offers training and classes as well?
Right. We're going to have a University Day as part of that event as well. Again, to provide some really good technical focus in that area. There's a fairly large turnover of folks in that industry. So to help them understand how to do business with the government, all facets of the government, and potentially even the UN. We're going to see if we can get the UN to send some representatives so people can understand how that works and how to better do business and how to better service those people.
Admiral, with respect to both of these events, it sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
We're busy. We have a small staff, but we're very dedicated, and we love what we do. We're very dedicated to bringing together both sides of the defense and government transportation equations, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, thanks for your time.
You bet. Good to be with you.